because I never let it go for the full 30 seconds. There's no reason to do that. Welcome to the KotoKai Robo-Dojo, Workbench number 84, I think it is. It's so long that it doesn't say it at the top of my screen anymore. Wow. I'm not alone. I'm never alone.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Paul.
Right.
I'm in a weird mood, sorry.
No, you're good. 2 weeks off. It's good to be back.
Welcome back, Paul. Welcome back. We're here holding it. We held it down. You heard, you saw.
I saw. I had a brown doppelganger.
That's right. See if he shows his face in the chat this fine evening. Wow, I'm tired.
I feel like
my sleep has not been restful lately.
I can understand that. I can relate.
It happens. It happens to us all. The workbench. I cleaned off the parts. There's no casting stuff directly on my bench for the first time in the whole week. All right. Try and make some magic here.
Yeah.
Paul, what are you doing this evening? Let's go say hey to you real quick, buddy.
Yeah. So, give me just a sec here. Let me switch because I don't think we'll really be able to show anything on this cam. Everyone can laugh if they want. I have been working on this Jester for like 15 years, give or take.
No, it's only been 4. No, wait,
4.
is it 4?
I think
2018, 3 years.
Yeah. So anyway, I think it's been painted for quite a while, just sitting over there. So I did a little chipping 3 weeks ago on some of the stuff, but I did about maybe half the parts. So I'm just going to continue on with that. I'm working with 2 different colors. This is just some MIG.
Nice. Which metallic is that? The polished metal or is that the?
This is the more than I do 5 silver. Silver, and then I have just generic chipping, which is just brown.
Yeah, they're chipping. That color is awesome. I love that color.
Yeah, so I'm doing a little like 2 tones. Let's say like this is for the generic chipping because the model is like an army green color. This doesn't really show up. The chipping color doesn't really show up beautifully on it alone.
Right.
So starting with this, and then in like kind of the deeper parts of the scratches or whatever, or chips, going in with the chipping color. Just kind of give it a little bit of contrast. Just silver was a little too bright.
Yeah.
I'm sure once I'm going to put some oils over the top, so I'm sure it'll blend out a little after that and tone down a little more after that. But
have you thought about mixing a slightly lighter shade or tone of that green that everything's painted? To do that?
I wanted to do that, but I did not have an acrylic in light green. Yes, and I didn't want to do it with
enamels or whatever.
Yeah, lacquers especially. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, it's just paint, but you better not fuck it up, right? Like, there's no wiping that off after you let it sit for a minute or 2.
Yeah, no shit.
No going back and going, I don't know if I like that.
No shit. Cool.
Yeah, it's not too bad because, like I said, it is a dark color, so you don't. It's everything's glossy right now, so you're probably picking up more of like the gloss than the actual chipping. Chipping's very light. Like I didn't go like.
Oh, here I stole your screen.
Which way is down? I don't know if it'll focus anyway.
There you go. Oh no, it was there for a second.
Yeah, I think it's it's actually like this stuff that's fucking it up. Anyway, it's really really light. Like it's not very heavy at all. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with that. Get that finished. I'm tired of looking at this fucking thing. It's been sitting over there for.
That's as good a reason as any to finish a kit, is because you're tired of looking at it, staring at you from right there. When are you gonna finish me? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's been staring at me for a decade. No, I'm just kidding. 2.5 years or so.
So, what tell people story?
When did you, what did you build that thing for?
What was that even called?
It was called the Cannon Fodder.
Cannon Fodder. Yeah. So I like snapped it all together, and I think I did most of like the base paint colors, and then like I just knew I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna make the deadline. I can't remember what was going on at the time. So I just never touched it again. I was like, fuck it.
That was back towards the end of the MS Royale, right?
Yeah. Because I want to say I know you did it. A couple of us were in on that.
Yeah.
Did
Was it Donovan in there?
Huh?
Was Donovan in there?
I feel like Donovan and Andy might have entered. I think Andy finished. I don't remember if Don finished
into the cannon fodder contest. I don't know. I didn't know anybody back then. I was just me.
Oh, that's right. No. I'm mixing up. Endless Royale would have just been John, really.
Oh, right. Otaku. Yeah. Sorry, I had my back turned to you guys. No offense. Just got
He
this.
might have entered. I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember who was all in there.
I know a couple people from Alex's Discord. We all went in. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Andy and Donovan at least. I
remember. I eventually ended up getting John to come over to Alex's Discord for
yes.
more active. I've been talking to Dave Solotech a little bit here.
Oh yeah. Was he doing the news for?
I think so, but
GBA for a little while.
I thought he was. I don't think he is now though. He was. He's backed off of just about everything for the most part, and he's just been kind of doing his own fun thing, getting back into building.
I haven't really been on GBA's Discord, not for any particular.
Dude, GBA is that is a landslide of comments on GBA. It's so hard to stay on top of everything.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. Like like you couldn't keep general on your Discord. Like let's say on the app on your phone. If you had the notifications turned on, it was like, fucking ridiculous. So I turned everything on mute, and then it's like the other way. Well, like if everything's on mute, you never go on there and look.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and it's like, how many Discords do I have now? I'm barely on the handful that I do interact with.
Right.
All right, let's see. We got a couple of people over here in the chat. We're not going to neglect you guys. How you guys doing out there? What's up? Manny's been in here heckling since the beginning. Let's go. Guy, what's going on? Julio, Mr. Julio Ponte, clipping dabs up in the spot, and 3-star. What's up, Steph? How you doing, man? Oh, yeah, Hendren just stopped there. What's up, Hendren? How you doing, man? Welcome to the workbench. I'm doing deets. Paul's painting. I did a bunch of scribing on this. Here, I'll steal the show here real quick. I'm going to be detailing work on the Samurai because I got to get this thing done. It's the end of next month, and I haven't started painting yet, and you guys know how I do. So I did a bunch of scribing on this.
What are you going to do? Like 7,000 geometric shapes, or what do you think?
No. Don't stop. There you go. Whew, there we go. So I did a bunch of scribing on this last night while I was watching Carnival Row. Looks like I sweat on it right now.
I've been watching Carnival Row as well.
It's good, right?
Yeah, I think I got like one more episode left. Sorry.
So all these lines existed on the parts before I glued them together into this menagerie. I'm just enhancing them and like widening and making it, better, as it were. So I'm going to go in and add some more detail elements, styrene elements, stuff like that, riveting. I may do some cool stuff underneath, like spikes under here. I may give them some tusks, like boar tusks. So I think that might look kind of cool on it. But that'll be stuff that goes into doing more detail. But tonight I'll probably just try to do, I want to add some infill detail in like here. I want to fill that in with like mechanical bits. So I got the tubs out. I got 4 instances of those locations, 4, 1 on each side of both of the legs to do. And then I want to try and infill some more mechanical bits in the inside of this so that it adds that. I don't know if you guys remember when I was talking about, like I said, I can't remember what show it was on. Maybe it was Mechanism or whether it was one of the work of the Robo-Dojos. But speaking about the 3 different layers of like what you see when you look at an object or a piece of art, something like that, the first thing you see is like silhouette, like layer 1 is like basically just the silhouette and the object of that versus its background. That's the same thing about photography, all that drawing, composition, and everything. Second layer is like sub-level of details. Third layer is obviously the fine details. You want those things to be in some level of balance because if it's overly one than the other, then you miss it and it looks disharmonious. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm trying to add more third level, create like a higher level of that fine detail in certain areas to draw back from the other areas, because right now it's very heavily 1 and 2, but mostly 2. So I want to try and like bring that back a little bit so that when you're looking at the whole sculpture itself, it like has a good presence and it's visually stimulating. You can look around it, but you don't get tired of looking at it. So my story.
finished my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yes. Yes. So, this thing's. I'm like, where's my music? I got ditched. Music was like, nope.
We out, son.
Do cherry blossoms, man. Shut. I'll leave that for Meg.
Do it.
Leave that for Meggles.
Hand paint them, everyone.
I don't know. Part of me wants to weather it, but part of me also wants to make this thing, because this year has been, for me, it's been clean builds. Everything that I've built this year that I've finished, aside from the Briegel, because you can't not. And technically, I didn't finish the Briegel yet, so I kind of do want that one a little bit.
Yeah, but that couldn't that would be blasphemy if it was.
If it was just clean. Yeah,
right.
no.
It would
No. Yeah.
be weird.
Actually, there's parts of that I kind of want to go in and paint, repaint, paint differently. So I may do that still. It's okay. I can still do that. But everything else that I finished, the GM, the Byrlant, the SD Neo Xeon, is that all the stuff I finished this year? I think it is. Yeah, that stuff's all been clean. And so that's been kind of like what I'm focusing on. So I'm going to try and do that again. I think with this model, very clean paint job will be just like stunning. So, and no cherry blossoms.
Are you sure?
Yes. No room for cherry blossoms.
Boo.
I want it to be very visually stimulating, but not overstimulating. Like the flea was righteous and awesome, crazy and huge, but there's a whole lot going on that thing. There's like 2 or 3 models worth of details, like complete, fully finished like pieces that you could put into a show or something. Feel comfortable with. Didn't need to do all that. But it looks good. Enjoy it. So fuck it. When using these, fabulous. Will it focus on it? It will not. You know what it says. You guys know what it says. It says USA Gundam Store. If you guys need to pick up any models or anything like that, go ahead and check out USA Gundam Store. They have a good wide selection. They're getting new stuff in. I feel like I've gotten an email every day or every other day this week saying new cool stuff that's in. So, and then I think the discount's they've been offering a 15% discount. So, I mean, you can use my Bro Builder 10 at your leisure whenever. That's always good. Or you can use the promotional 15% that's going on right now and save yourself a little extra money. Check it out if you feel like it. And if you don't, then you don't have to. It's all good. I saw. Here we go. Nice. I was playing some Tony Hawk Pro Skater after hours with Julio.
Oh shit!
On multiplayer, right? Because we both got the Xbox, and holy cow! When you're like, to nerf everybody in multiplayer when you're playing like online, and it's like 15 guys or something like that, or girls for that one, doesn't matter. Everybody has full stats, so the nerf is everybody is maxed, and it is an uncontrollable shit show for someone of my Tony Hawk 1 prowess at this point. I haven't even touched 2 on my playthrough, but wow. It was a wild ride. You played Tony Hawk back in the day, I assume, Paul?
Oh, yeah. One of the best game soundtracks ever.
This is true.
The Ernies? Come on, man.
Yep. Uncontested. Yeah,
I played. 1, 2, and 3, maybe.
Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. I played a little Underground. I played a little like. I think I tried that one with the fucking skateboard where you like rode the thing, you stood on it. That was weird.
What was the first like next gen one at that point? Like, what would that have been? 3? No. I guess
what do you mean by next gen? You mean
like at that point, like when Tony Hawk 1 came out? I think I got it on N64.
Mm-hmm.
So what would have been like the first like Xbox or PS2 one?
I had it on a PlayStation.
Yeah, well, N64 and PlayStation 1 were the same.
They were the same. Yeah, they were on
genre.
the same
but I guess what would have been like the PS2, Xbox one? Would that have been 3 or 4? Maybe. That was like the last one.
Was there a 4? I know that there was Underground.
Or was that Underground was the 4th one?
I think Underground was on PlayStation 2. I think, because I did play that. And I've never owned a PlayStation 3. I have a PlayStation 4 on the way to me, sort of. It's in the ear. There you go. Steph checks in and says, yeah, he thinks it's Underground as well.
Okay,
for that.
Then I probably played Underground just a bit because I remember playing on like the,
that one was still fun.
Like the graphics were like, oh my god, this is so much better than 1 and 2. But I don't.
I remember the suburbs of that area being a fun place to play. It's like kind of on a pier. You could go out and like ride on a barge, like right on a ramp, like come back in, do crazy grinds on like big wires and railings and stuff. It's pretty gnarly, fun stuff. PlayStation used to have an Underground mag that would come with the demo discs. Fancy spancy. But I think I do remember that too. That was like the heyday of that like gaming marketing, even comic book marketing and all that stuff. There was like 2 or 3 different like comic book magazines. Like how many that wouldn't live nowadays. Obviously the internet and everything, but
yeah.
Like, you have a wizard and a hero and whatevs. We have some more people stopped in and said hello. I want to say what up. Z showed up. Brown Paul in the audience.
Brown Paul in the house.
Zach Blake checking in all the way from.
Appreciate you holding it down for all the Pauls last week, man. I feel like I was well represented. And I got a good education on Bosnian food. I didn't even know that was I had no clue. I was like, oh, damn, now I got to go get some Bosnian food. And yeah, good fucking luck getting Bosnian food in South Florida.
Yeah, probably not going to be a thing. You got to go to the Midwest if you want good Bosnian food. I'm not going to lie. So Zach's checking in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And Zach is closely affiliated. It is part of his body and soul with Galactic Toys. So if you're in the area out there in the Midwest area, it's probably a little bit easier for you to get stuff from somebody's a little bit local, so you can go through and check out the fine selection of the people over at Galactic Toys. They do not sponsor me, but they're good people, and so I think I give them a shout out as much as I possibly can. Also, we got Michael Dawson up in here. What's up, Michael Dawson? How you doing? Michael Dawson was a big participant in the chat on Tuesday. It was good to see you. How you doing, man? Welcome. Wow. All right, let's find some little parts. So to fill in those little spaces, I'm going to have to cut parts out of parts. I got these Sinanju frame parts up here. Been around for a long time. Yeah, I think that it's time to die. Wake up. Time to die.
Brown Paulo's Bosnian food. It sounded good. I mean, it sounded like meat and cheese. I mean,
yeah.
If you don't love that,
something's wrong with you. Oh, nice. I don't know. Look at all these. This is the problem with having so many extra parts. It's hard to go through them all and see what you actually got. Oh yeah, the beats are really weird tonight, aren't they, guys? What are we listening to? Right now, it looks like the background imagery is flying over Dubai, so that makes sense that this is the music that's being
Brown
played.
ball question mark. You'd have to watch last week's. I had there was a special guest, and he represented for all the Pauls. He was very kind.
Let's see. Guy says that, hey, Bill, what's up? Guy says that the stream's a little glitchy on his end. Is anybody else having any stream glitch situations out on your side? Please chat in the chat.
I'm like super. I am even whiter than I really am. Got some interesting.
Let me see. Here we go. That's a fun detail. Have to cut that out. Cut it out.
I am pretty happy with that.
There we go. In chat confirmation of stream clarity. Oh, this is the infamous peg.
The peg.
Right? The infamous Sananju peg?
Oh, the hips.
Yeah, for the pelvis part, the hip part. There it is, lads. Oh, yeah. But Professor Laserhands has the brass fix right here. So I don't have to worry about it. Oh, shit.
Where's my other?
All right, let me see. I got a lot of parts here. Let's see if we can make some magic out of this. Maybe I can turn some lemons into some fucking lemon meringue pie.
It's always good to have a makeup brush around.
Oh, absolutely. Got to have that makeup brush. And looking at the chat here, Michael Dawson. Yeah, man. Definitely get some sleep, dude. I, too, have not been resting. That's the first thing I opened up the show with, saying that I haven't been feeling like my sleep has been restful. So I hope that you can get some rest. Good for you. If you do.
Something in the air, man. Something in the air.
Can you feel it?
Yep.
Calling in the air tonight?
Hold on.
Hold on. There's your copy strike.
Oh, yeah.
Those are some funky little things.
Sleep medicine and painkillers. I like that stacker.
Ooh la la.
Wash it down with a beer, maybe.
Yeah, wash it down with a nice 4 fingers of scotch.
There you go.
We at the KotoKai Dojo absolutely condone drinking. It's in the header over there. It's
No judgments here.
Build fast, drink hard, no mercy.
Judgment-free drinking zone.
This is why this show is not a children's show.
Kids show.
No kids shows. So I think I'll be able to do some of that stuff in another spot. But not where I want to be now.
But don't mix pills with alcohol. Except on Fridays.
Yeah, but no mixed pills. If you're driving. Those are kind of fun. Those backpack parts? I think they are. Maybe I should save those. I might need them for the Sentinel.
work on that later.
Oh, what is this one? Is that 30-minute missions? I think it is. I guess it is. How small do I have? Could always make some little pistons to go in there. I absolutely destroyed some wing kits making this thing.
Oh,
Yep, that's right, Paul. Destroyed some wing kits. Not really destroyed, they were donor kits, so. And they were supposed to be used. I did good.
Blasphemy.
Listen.
Where the music at? I think it's lightly playing in the background.
Turn it up.
I believe I hear something.
Yeah, it's gonna chill. I'll find something that's a little bit. Here we go. This is what I normally have on. Better? Is better?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good.
Yeah, I know. What? Is that He-Man? What is that from? These guys should be in the other bin. With the weapons. Taboo. Oh, is that from one of the people? It is. Sick. I got like a ton of these, the figures that go along with all the wing kits.
Oh, the old high grade ones?
Yeah. Music got loud. Yeah, I got like a pile of them.
They're like those weird, like resiny material.
Yeah, they're like this kind of like semi-soft
Yeah.
plastic. This is what is this? What's her nuts bow? Yeah, it's her bow and hair.
You talking about?
Hero, kill me! I want you to kill me! I don't understand. Yeah. Works though. Better than just having a hole in the back of her head. One of them has like a crazy hairdo, right? Like crazy like shit sticking up in the front, right? This son of a bitch. He's missing his head.
He's got. It's a guy. What are you talking about?
I think it's a guy. It looks like he's wearing like a little fucking Boy Scouts uniform.
Oh yeah, that's shit. What are their names?
I don't know.
He's got an otaku. I just can't think of his name right now.
I got to.
Not Hiro.
Yeah, not Hero.
That's what I know.
His name is he's the guy that pilots the no, he's not the Shenlong guy. He's who is it? Shit.
Yeah, the Shenlong guy.
It's not the Shenlong guy, is it?
Yeah, Shenlong guy. I'm pretty sure. No. I know it's the heavy armed guy. He was in the circus.
Yeah. Is it him? No, it's not him. It is the Shenlong guy. So it is the Shenlong guy. Wears like a uniform.
Yeah, the Shenlong guy. I'm sorry. The heavy arms guy is Troa Barton.
Yeah,
And,
Troll is at the circus, and he wears like a white T-shirt almost, sort of like doesn't have sleeves, doesn't really have a collar. I don't know.
No, he wears like a.
Okay.
No, he wears like a polo, not a polo, like a turtleneck,
Oh,
and he's got like a comb over style haircut.
I don't know. I tried to watch Wing a couple of times. Didn't really work out. Oh shit!
Right.
I found Homeboy's hair.
Woofay.
Woofay, thank you, Jack.
Woofay.
Found a little weasel's hair. All right. Now maybe his ghost will rest and I can get some sleep. Ever sleep again.
Done with that one. We'll come and revisit if it need be. Woofay.
Oh, what's up, Miguel? How you doing? Z was in here.
Yeah. I think he said he had to go do something.
He was taking out the trash or some shit. And we're not talking Julio style.
Oh, ho, ho.
What if I... Oh, here we go. Got these Star Wars parts. Got these Star Wars parts. Why do they give you like a weird like cutout stand-in for like the like Rebel? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Here's your Poe Dameron fucking action figure, dog. Terrible.
Oh, shit.
There was an attempt.
Miguel says he has chased off Z, basically.
Oh man. Let's
I'd like to see a Wing remake using the EW designs.
Those were pretty good, if I recall.
Yeah, I
Like
do like the what the
two of them.
fucking tree.
Well, no, actually, I own a couple because I have the heavy arms too.
We've seen that before.
But like standard heavy arms. I have supernovas. Paul knows what I'm talking about. He's got them too.
Yeah. That's interesting. My paint actually has a crack in it.
Your paint?
Yes, like it didn't chip. I have like a straight line crack.
Interesting.
I mean, it'll be fine because it's like free chipping, right? Like I didn't have to do it.
Sure. Yeah.
Happy accident.
That's easy way to pass that off as all right. Okay, so it looks like Star Wars. The Star Wars kid is going to come to the rescue, friends, out in TV land.
As they do.
Out in lovely land. Yeah. Perfect. They have so many awesome little surface details, and that is literally what I am looking for.
They do.
So,
They do at that. I have the perfect grade Millennium Falcon. I wouldn't, it's a little too expensive of a kit to be stealing parts off of, but God, I wonder how many greebly bits that thing has.
focus. Will it focus? Will it to focus? No, it won't focus. But you get the idea. You can see, there you go, you can kind of see it in there. There's a lot of like cool details. And this is just like almost like a flat plate. So handful of these got some little like weirdo, like just super duper thin, but like got panels and shit on them. Just gonna cut them up, slippity slap, smack them around. Hey, Pabs.
That butt.
Oh yeah, and I also have these little fucking engines. Look at these little dudes. You can't even see them. It looks like a some really weird bong. No, dude. Anyway, I am weird. All right, so I think that they have this on this part that you can't see because it's impossibly small. Wait, maybe it's the yellow. Yellow. It's orange. Maybe the orange one will show up on the camera better. Here we go. Yeah, check it out. Oh, that was fucking perfect. Good job, orange. You're the shit. So you see that cool detail on the end, that cool like rectangular panel with the big ass nub hanging off the top of it?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of those, white and orange. I'm gonna cut that off, I think, and then slap that guy in here, and that'll add like a nice little extra level of detail. And then I might, maybe I'll just cut some small pieces of like styrene round. Would be essentially be a bar, but it's a piece of styrene, it's a rod, and like glue those in there. That's a thought. As like a little extra, like, just something to add more level of like detail to it. Maybe that'll fit over on the other side. Hang on a second. Just talking out my thought process with you guys. I'll do this live. Do it live. Not that. Does it suck? Is the real question. Kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, guys. Thought it was a good idea. Reality.
Yes, it
kind of suck. It sucks while it cuts. It certainly does suck.
No, Miguel, he's not working on the Dom. He's working on his samurai.
Yes, I am working on the samurai. I did this cool texture thing. I don't know if I showed this or not, but yeah, I did this cool texture on the surface to cover up my face. And I talked about this a little bit in Zach's Discord, if any of y'all are over in Zach's Discord. But this is just there you go, decent. So you can see how it's like it's smooth on a lot of it, and then it's textured on other components. The idea was to add a level of surface variance and try and give it kind of that. I wanted to look kind of like lacquered armor in the end. Samurai, right? Giant robot samurai, but tomato. So to do that, I just masked off the part. I mean, it was already primed and sanded and whatever, So I just masked off where I didn't want that texture to be. And then to make that texture, you just take I like to use this one. I recycle this. So this is like why it's all beat up and stuff, because you can actually just scrape it off or dissolve it off. But this is just putty. This is like a regular, you can use Tamiya. This is Mr. But whatever. It's the same shit. Just their normal crap putty mixed with thinner, like Tamiya green thinner, and then just mix it up with a brush and then stipple it on and let it dry, and then do it again. Stipple it on, let it dry, sand it down, stipple it on, let it dry, sand it down, stipple it on, let it dry several times until you get the desired texture you want. So I tried to do it kind of light because I didn't want to erase the details that I had in there. I did all this freaking careful masking, and then these guys up in here did get a little bit washed out. You kind of see if it focuses on it again, those shiny parts up there did kind of get washed out a little bit with the texture. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. So I'll have to make sure extra care when I paint this so that those components stand out and don't get lost or bleed on the edge from all that. So there you go. Yeah.
You guys can see my black hand. That's great.
Okay, and then the swords. Also go on here. Where is that? Oh shit, where's that component? Huh. I fixed it. There it is. Okay. Oh man. It's not like pivotal for the the sword to work, but this little freaking guy right here, I broke this twice already. Ah!
Do all pipe clips.
It is so finicky. And that too. You said it right, Paul.
Hell yeah.
What is with the music? The music's like, I don't know. It's like bipolar or something. It's like hot and cold on me here. What is the music? Is a Gemini. I can say that because my wife's a Gemini. Gives me permission. It's okay. She's recording all of this mentally, even though she's on the phone right now. She can hear me. She's recording it all, and it will be used as ammunition later.
Absolutely.
Yes, as is the way it should be. This is the way. Yo, I'm super hyped for the new Dune movie.
Yeah, that looks really good.
It looks really good. I love the old Dune movie. I've talked about this before, but yeah, the new Dune movie looks so good. So good.
I wish they would do some kind of like straight to some streaming service release because I'm not going to the movie theater, but
Yeah, no in hell.
not gonna happen.
Nope.
Do some dry brushing on the bottom of your foot too. Mandalorian season 2, yeah, end of next month, right? October 30th. Yeah. I'm in for it.
And for a penny and per pound? Yeah, I'm down. Okay, so this won't interfere. That's a plus. I kind of want it to be a little bit bigger, though.
Ahsoka? I'm not familiar with that.
Huh?
Huh? Is in the season?
Let's see. Oh, Manny's a Gemini. X. Huh. You don't know. You don't know that character. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Oh, that'd be fun. Do I have 2 thighs still? Or did I eat one? Oh, wait, no, I did. What did I consume this for? That's a great question. I did use one of these once. It was delicious. Num 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 parts. Yeah, I think I cut that. And then all of this. So I used his cousin. That's the point. There you go. Perfect. Lives.
I'm not familiar with that. I'm assuming it sounds like an anime.
No, that's a character from the Star Wars universe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay. Not familiar.
I think so. He was talking about seasons of Mandalorian.
Ah, okay. I do enjoy the show, but I'm not familiar with the source material.
Yeah, Paul's a special case. You're doing a really good job of catching up on everything that you missed out on.
Yeah, like that's why I was like, oh, I'm an anime I'm not familiar with. What the hell?
Yep.
Like it's airing this season? You sure?
Yeah, you're now actually probably more versed on anime than I am.
Mm-hmm. That's my next YouTube channel.
I don't shonen. I don't shonen.
Yeah.
You can shonen yourself to the door. Oh.
I don't shonen jump. I shonen fell off that shit.
Oh shit! I shonen ran screaming for the hills.
She's from Star Wars animated series. Yes. Clone Wars.
Oh shit! Yeah, right. She's from. She's the one with the hair. She's a Jedi, right? Yeah. Well, sort of. They're not really hair. It's the tentacles. I don't know. There. Where's Freddy when you need him? What about that?
Trying to be conscious of the fact that I would believe the legs and the feet would have the most amount of chipping if I were to choose.
Yes.
Because since this is a ground dwelling robot here.
Ah. Lives with the worms, you say? It's a worm bot.
It's just like a big fan of the sponge chipping. I don't think I'll be using that again.
What? How could you?
Just like the brush a little better.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna cover that shit all up. See ya later, bye. Okay. Sold. It's also gonna. I felt like the thighs were a little bit thin. These legs are huge, so I was like, the thighs should, have some girth or something to them. I think I'll be all right now. Oh shit! Is that too much for the swords, though? That's always the issue. Is it going to be too much for the swords? All right, I guess I have to cut the other one to find out. Oh, funniest thing about my interview with Ariel on Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were just, talking normal stuff, and he was talking about how his parents tend to watch his streams and stuff, and they'll comment to him, this, that. Which I thought was pretty cool. And I was like, oh, my parents don't really watch much of the stuff that I do or any of the stuff that I do, blah, 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 blah. I just kind of had a little chuckle about it. So my mom chimes in on Facebook. Got me. It was good.
My parents do not watch. I don't know if my mom even knows that I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, shit. I just stream with one of those dirty Brooklynites. And this anarchist, whatever the heck they called it. Oh, Lord. What a mess. All right. Shit. This music is putting me to sleep. Don't make me put on Blood Bros. All right. What do I got here? All right. We're getting there. I'm just abusing my old Tamiya 123s right now. Just coring the holy Christmas out of the inside of this thing.
That's what they're good for, right?
Yeah, trying to make a more or less kind of pretty decent and pretty not decent, actually. Now that I look at it a little closer. Where's the file? Time to defile it. That was good. That was a bad joke. That was a bad dad joke. A badad joke. Where's Kyle? Kyle, come tell a dad joke. All right. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, so this motherfucker here. to the knee. Put this there. Saudi beaches. Okay. This fucking thing that I had before. Alright. Oh, you, that's why you always want to break you. Oh, this guy right here, I tell you. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so this motherfucker's gonna get my medal. I think that the swords will fit. So I'm going to add in this component in here to help thicken up the thighs a little bit on the top side and help fill in the lower waist, which is just basically like a fucking weirdo ball joint. Looks really bizarre right now. So yeah. Oh, hold up. I can't play anything that is copyrighted. I'm not even monetized, but I would love to be someday. So let me see what sort of I could stream this KotoKai Robo-Dojo.
Oh shit.
Wow, how long till feedback? What do you guys think? 10 seconds? 30 seconds?
12 seconds.
Till our ears are blown out. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Just kidding. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see. Shit. All right, let's do this. Let's see. AMF Records has 2 hours of epic power metal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course, there's a Yingling. What? Power metal, right? Yingling ad.
America's oldest brewery.
Fuck. Get out of here.
Not a fan.
Yeah, bring the Belgian beer over. The Budweiser. Stella Artois. This is totally going to get me copyrighted. All right, let's see what this. This is not what I selected. This is what I selected. This might be weird. This is epic Viking and Nordic war music.
Okay.
You know? I was listening to some pretty dope like Nordic music, and then some other stuff. Some it was like scary, scary Japanese music or something weird like that. It's just like, oh gosh, it sounded like the same beat on loop. Ultimately, it's like, oh man. Oh, this isn't gonna work. This is not something to have to build to. Hang on. All right, what about this? Will we go with the faux Asian lo-fi?
There we go. It's a crowd pleaser.
Better than unintelligible Norse like chanting, I gotta say. Whoa, who's Swiftying? So no, hold up. Here's the thing. Z has an affinity for Taylor Swift. That's that story, long and short.
For what?
Oh yeah. I was just looking at them. No, Z's got a thing for Taylor Swift. He's got a soft spot and a heart in his heart and a hard spot in his pants for her.
Gotcha.
Just a weird way
He's
to say
alone on
that.
that. I'm not a fan.
I'm a nerd. What can I say? Hold up. I can find that. It was just right here. Oh, you fucking ad. Everybody loves them. Get the fuck out of my TV. You jerk. Are you serious? Gee, thanks, Purdue University Global, unaffiliated with my show. You were talking about... Oh, come on. I just saw it in here, too.
Let's stop there on that. See how we like it.
These guys. Oh, Heilung. I think it's who you're thinking of. Heilung. They're like a crazy like Norse and it's like Celtic wildness. It's awesome. Everybody's wearing deer heads and antlers and like crazy war paint and playing traditional instruments. It's nuts, dude. I like it. Back to the Japanese lo-fi. Julio wants a gummy Britney Spears, apparently. Life-size gummy Britney Spears. Was there a Simpsons about a giant gummy? I think there was, wasn't there? I don't know. I like gummies, so like gummy bears. That's send me gummy bears. What's up, Brandon? Welcome. I'm about to go make a drink. Thanks for stopping in. I'll be right back.
Please.
Oh, the Who, dude. Yes, the Who are fucking nuts as well. Yeah, they're wild. They're super Mongolian, right? I think. Yeah, if you haven't checked them out, check out the Who. They have like some real try. Like the Wolf is one of their. Like, isn't that one of their jams? I can't remember exactly.
That's how you know this build's been sitting around a little while. It's quite a bit of dust. It was gimme, not gummy. Gimme, gummy, Britney Spears. Okay. All right. To Akira soundtrack. Huh.
Oh, my little
It's a good soundtrack.
Wolf Totem. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Nice guys over there Rapping some Eminem. Wait till Jay gets on Tuesdays, maybe even tomorrow.
Come on.
And yes, Manny, I saw that it was gimme, not gummy. I'm just fucking with Julio because that's what I do.
Gimme gummy.
What up, Chris Collins? Up in this mother. Just swinging through to smash the out of that like button.
We're bright slapping like buttons
slapping
around here. That's what we do. We bright slap the like button. All right.
Whoop.
A Camille bright slap too, not an Amaro bright slap.
Yeah,
like a full-on stop
like a
crying.
full-on straight child abuse.
Yeah.
You know, brain damage and everything. Yeah, we know your mom was just blown up by your fucking dad in space, but get over it. some cruel shit, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mobile Suit Breakdown, for really bringing to light all of the child abuse that goes on in the head trauma that goes on in the Gundam community. I never would have thought of it. And then Nina and Tom are out there like, yeah, and then this and that in the head. And they bring in the neurosurgeons and shit to talk about it. And they're like, yeah, these people have serious brain damage. It's like, oh, not as enticing.
I remember thinking that when I watched Victory, man. Victory was brutal. The kid's
I haven't seen Victory.
Oh yeah, there's a part where he's holding like a spacesuit helmet, like what do they call that? The normal suit, and his mom's head is in the fucking helmet.
Oh, dude!
It's like
straight up in the helmet.
Yeah,
that's some fucking. This is Sparta shit, right there.
Yeah, a little dark here, Tomino.
Well, you know, tell me. We all have our dark moments.
And the main character of Victory is like 12. Like he's not even 16.
Oh, fun! Super young. Wasn't he like wasn't it the youngest Gundam pilot?
I believe so. Oh shit! Don't drop the parts, Paul. I believe so.
How young was
at least in Universal Century, he definitely was. I don't know. Like,
well, I don't know. How young was Hathaway when he started piloting?
Hathaway was pretty young. By the way, if you think a bright slap is bad, wait until Hathaway's flash.
Pinched the holy shit out of my finger with my nippers.
Amuro was how old when his dad died and started killing? Amuro was 16. I believe Camille was right around the same age. And like I said, Uso from Victory was like 12. They're typically like 16 to 18. That tends to be like the
something like that.
Outside of like the whatchamacallit, like 8th MS, he's a little older.
Yeah, Shiro Amada.
Shiro is actually older than Bright.
Yeah, he's like an actual adult. Because Bright's what in original Gundam, Bright's like 19, right?
Yeah, Bright's pretty young.
Young, super young.
Ko from 83, Stardust Memory, is like 19 or 20, I want to say.
I almost watched that the other day. I was kind of itching. Thought about it. Didn't.
Yeah. Haseki end of Hathaway is no happy ending. Nope. Yes, for show. It's not a happy story in general.
It's like Brandon bought an auto.
Oh.
That's a steal for a car at that price or at that many miles.
Oh yeah, the kid from 0080 was super young.
Yeah, but he doesn't it's not Bernie, it's Al.
Yeah.
Right?
Al doesn't have to pilot.
He doesn't pilot the mobile suit though.
I know he
So-
he obviously definitely had
He's
some
character,
trauma.
main character. But Bernie is, once again 21 or 20, right?
Yeah, he's old enough.
Yeah, but he's young still.
Old enough.
Old enough to die.
So it was 13. Yes. Shiro was 20. Bright was 18. Ko was 19. Bernie was 19.
There you go. Does
So,
anyone
yeah.
mention hamburgers? No carrots.
I don't know how old the Wing kids were. They were like 16 to 18, somewhere in there. The kid from Seed was 16, I think, in the first one.
Oh, right. Seed. Yeah, straight child soldier.
The kids from Age, the first kid and the third kid from Age were pretty young too. I don't remember how old. I think the first kid from Age was like 14, and then his grandson was right around that age.
Oh, right.
I think his son was a little older.
Because Age is literally generations of mobile
That
suit
one,
pilots.
I really liked the concept of that one. I just think they didn't handle it correctly. Like that whole idea of the whole idea of like 3 generations of Gundam pilots and how they dealt with like the stress of being a Gundam pilot and their motivations behind it is a really cool concept. But then they made it childish.
Because it's also for kids.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, but at the same time, you're trying to deal with some pretty adult like concepts there.
The theming is
like the theming and then the tone didn't really match. Setsuna was super young. Well, fuck Setsuna. What's his name from IBO was like
Who, Mika?
like 5 when he killed the first guy.
Oh yeah, Mikazuki. Yeah, he was not. I don't know about 5. He's probably like 7.
Yeah, Setsuna was like the same. He was like 7 or 8 when he started being a child soldier. I don't remember how old the kid from X was. He was like somewhere between 14 and 16, I want to say.
I haven't seen Gundam X.
That was pretty good. It did new types in a different way. The pilot wasn't necessarily the new type.
Ah.
Cool. How old is Shinji in Evangelion? 14? 15?
Yeah, 15, I think. It's a good question. Frankie just watched that the other day for the first time.
Oh, are you okay, bud?
Yeah. He's not in the chat, but yeah, we definitely send your love to Frankie.
Kira 16, Atherin 16. Age 1 was 14. Wing pilots were... I think the wing pilots were 16. Shin. Loran was that young? I thought he was a little older than that. He's been living on the moon, though, so...
Oh, yeah. Drive your motorcycle super fast. Oh, shit. You're the shit, man. Everybody thinks you're the coolest. The worst is when they're screaming by at like 1 in the morning. I mean, I'm up because I'm like a night owl and shit, and but still, I'm like, come on, somebody's got to work. We got nurses and shit on this block.
Yeah, 14 to 16 preferred age mecha pilots. That's correct. What was the last thing I watched? I watched Valve Rave, The Liberator. I think I was probably like the last mech thing I watched, and they were pretty young too.
What have I watched? I haven't watched any mech anime lately, actually.
I mean, there's only so many of them, especially like contemporary stuff. Some. Yeah, the show was okay. Valverde, so it was all right. Kind of like mixed feelings about the mech in general, but
More.
Here we go.
you're gonna like it. I test drove that, and my buddy has our comfort line. What are they buying?
Oh yeah, talking about the car.
No, it's a Volkswagen. I know my Volkswagen. What's up, Julius?
What? Who did I miss? Oh, Julius Dembski. What's poppin'? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I am trying not to glue my fingers together somewhat successfully.
Brandon's looking for a Jetta. I have had a handful.
Z's got a Jetta.
I had a Mark V last.
Yeah, so I was saying Z should come on and talk because he loves car stuff. You'd be able to talk. You'd probably be able to talk car shit with Frankie too. That's what Frankie's fucking life is, cars.
Yeah, I've owned just a handful of Volkswagens in my day.
Paul was real big into Fast and the Furious. He felt a kinship to Paul Walker, and so he, in turn, got into tuners when it came around.
A Mark 6.5. I have a Mark 6 GTI in the garage.
Bam! It's begun.
And my wife had the last year the Mark V Jetta that had kind of a Mark 6 interior and a Mark V exterior. It's pretty cool. And I have a 19 Tiguan as well.
Fit.
83 Rabbit GTI. Nice. I've worked on a handful, including one with a Mark IV R32 swap in it. It was a pretty cool car. Oi.
I slid a like 1980 late 1980s Jetta over a snowy embankment and down a 40-foot like hard slide, twisted the frame, like popped the tire and shit, totaled the car. But we didn't die.
But did you die?
No, I did not die. Midwest, yo. Danger. The roads are slippery. That's supposed to go. I think so. Oh, you fuck, son of a bitch! Seriously?
Son of a.
No, I didn't get a chance for the glue to actually fully set for me to get it attached. It got caught up in my headphones cable, and I broke both parts off that I just tacked on.
Ugh.
I don't know where the other one went. I'll find it, but get the fuck out of here, or I'm going to Bluetooth. That'll teach them inanimate objects.
Son of a. Biscuit.
This isn't the like gap filling glue. This is the fucking super thin glue. I didn't want to spend. No, it's super glue. I didn't want to spend 45 minutes drilling through the fucking glue to get into it. As you guys have known to happen time and time again. My new method for applying the zip kicker is to dip the tube from the applicator in the bottle and then just like tap it a couple of times on the part. Because if you spray that shit, you just waste it. It just goes everywhere. It's a waste. Might as well just throw your money away. Here we go. I found the part. What does he say? Oh man, one of my old college buddies is commenting on my that little clip of the chugging that pint from way back when my skateboarding man days. And then of course I dropped the part and lost it again. Son of a bitch. What did he say? He says, reply to my story. Oh, that's true. Maybe we shouldn't read that one out loud. I know you're in here. Right there. No.
In here, pop it.
So, whether or not you guys have seen it, the video on my Instagram is me killing a pint at a bar. It's in the middle of a skateboarding video that we made a long time ago. And my friend says, "You pussy, you used to chug an entire pint of ginger brandy," which is true. Because I used to drink ginger brandy pretty hard back in the day. Like, I would just chug. Because it's so tasty, and it's not super duper alcoholic, but I drink it by, you just drink a whole glass of it. It's not, yeah, it's really bad. It's bad for you. You shouldn't do it. My liver does not thank me. It's probably part of the reason why I have stomach problems. Don't try this at home. Okay.
All right. We should stop.
All right. I'm back to where I was before I fucked it all up. Yay! I got my thigh components on. You can see them pretty decently. They kind of match. There's a little bit of a flow to it. There's gigantic holes all over that. So I'm going to go in my epoxy putty and do a little sculpt de vous, hide some of those, help bring harmony back to the force. All right, talking about the, let's see. Oh no, he's talking about cars. Right. Oh, nice. Yeah, Brandon's talking about that titanium X-Acto handle that he got. He was posting about it in Mecha Army. If you guys are part of that group on Facebook, one of Tim's groups. Nice.
All right.
I've been using the same handle for ever. Got this in college.
For your hobby knife?
What's that?
Hobby knife?
Yeah, hobby knife holder.
I had to switch. I've had a Tamiya one for quite a while, and it had a like a rubber finger holder deal. I don't know, guard, whatever. And after using it for so long, the rubber holder part just started like falling apart, and it started moving. And then like that glue that was underneath it was disgusting goop. Started getting everywhere. So I actually swapped it with just like a plain Olfa blade. I like the metal grip a little better than the rubber one. I feel like I get a little more control.
Yeah, this one has a little bit of a rubberized to it, but it's not really cushy. It just helps you grab it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't roll off the table because it's got this square nut on the end of it down here.
Oh, that's. And I have the plain old like X-Acto. I use I forget what these are. 11 blades. Is 11 the longer one?
Yeah, one of these.
Yeah, I don't like the 11 blades for like nub trimming and stuff like that.
You gotta get the big Honda though, the big one.
The flat blade, I have one in there. I just
this isn't flat. This is for series. This one is like a number 3. I think it's a crazy thick.
On this one, the less. Or actually, I guess it's more of a steep angle than the other one. But what is this, like a 1?
Then you get the biggest of the X-Acto handles.
I have the flat blade that goes on here, like the one that it's just straight across. It actually works sometimes pretty good for nubs, but I never use it. Just because, like, stopping what I'm doing to put one on, I'm like, fuck that.
I have another handle that just has a little tiny saw in it, too.
Yeah, I got that. I got a bigger saw on there right now. It's for fingers.
There you go.
Finger saws.
That's how many hobby knives I have.
The collector.
It's like you just get them. The only one I use is this one.
This is the Tamiya modeling knife pro, and you can kind of see like that, like this rubber slides, and like I don't know, it looks kind of wet or like dark under there. That's like the glue.
Nasty.
It is, and I really liked the knife. It's funny because it is it's an Olfa. Basically, they rebranded as Tamiya.
Right.
That's
what they all are.
This is Olfa, and it's literally just black or orange or whatever.
I don't know who this one is made by. This one? You have one of these too, right? These are just the...
Yeah, with the pointed end on the other end.
Yeah. Is it like a pen, kind of? Yeah, this came in like a starter kit for me way back then.
Yes, I have that somewhere around here.
Early parts of my...
Laying around.
All right,
I gotta reorganize all my drawers, but yeah, every once in a while I'll just come across some random knife handle that I'm like, where the hell did I get that from?
Hey,
where
cool.
did you come from? Oh.
Add you to the list of things I have that I'll forget about soon. That's right there. Oh yeah, it's there. Roger Dodger.
I'm a huge fan of X-Acto handles that don't roll off my desk and into my leg. You know, I have I am a dumb, and when I'm putting together kits, it's not that the knife will roll, but I will put it down with the blade facing me as such, and then I'll be, you're sanding or whatever, and I'll go to grab a sanding stick or whatever the hell else I need and just rub my arm on the blade.
Spear yourself.
Yeah, it's great. Love it. Awesome. Because I never put the blade back into the handle until I'm done.
Oh yeah,
I never put a little cap on until like I'm done for the night and I'm cleaning up. Some people are really good about stuff like that. Like,
The closest I got is like this thing. I have a piece of foam that I cut in half that I have like a bunch of blades and like pins. There's a whole bunch of pins over here. Tweezers stuck in that too, Glue, are you going to cure it or are you just going to keep sucking? kicker right on top of it. Hit it with the kicker.
With the kick. Clean this brush before.
And it goes a little something like this.
I've had one go into my leg at work while I was on a call.
Oh man. Happy day at is it Google? You work for
Apple.
Apple or Google? Apple. Apple. Happy day at Apple.
Yeah.
I think that I know that he works at Apple, and I keep saying Google because it's easy to say. It's not the same thing.
It's kind of like the same thing.
Come on, suck face. Okay. A little bit more. Two. That was 10:30. Cool.
Brush is clean.
The brush is clean. Yeah. Oh, really? That was bound to happen.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Do all of our done with the metal color.
Just blow on the super glue. It will help. That's what they say, right? A little spittle.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody says that. Don't say that.
Don't say that out loud.
Don't spread that kind of misinformation.
Picked up the wrong shoulder. Oopsies.
Uh-oh. You're fired. Fired from your own build. Why'd you do it, Paulie? Why'd you do it? It was for the fame. It was for the glory.
It was for the money. This part's a little tedious.
Alright. Alright, that's good. Those match as much as they need to. Cool. Hooray. something got done.
Yeah.
Baby steps to a brighter future. Now my whole workbench smells like zip kicker and super glue. Well then, good night, Mr. Chris. Good night, Mr. Chris.
I can't
Licking
see.
super glue does not help. Yeah, Bill, nobody's licking it.
Oh, it couldn't hurt. Mm-hmm.
But it has to have a weird name like Balin Door. If it's going to be like The Hobbit. Shit. That is fucking wild. Super glue is some weird shit, my friends. Not gonna lie. That would explain a thing or two. So I'm sitting here looking at my super glue. The super glue has been really weird, right? Like, I just like feel like it has like just a head. Looks like it has like a weird tip, right? Just kind of bent off to the side. It has this like weird, like off-cast nubule over here, like a defect from it being from the plastic being blown in the factory. I was just looking at it just now, like under good light, like with a clear head, and the top is literally, it's split all the way, almost all the way around on the edge, and then it's split vertically, but it's all sealed back together by itself with super glue. Really, really weird. I didn't notice it until I cut like some of the bulk that was built up there away, and then I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know why. There's this thing is split too. The lid is literally split as well. Like it got cut into, but the outer lid isn't split. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a mystery. It doesn't matter also. As long as the glue works. Who gives a fuck?
Not good to have a defective head. Especially with a split in it.
Oh yeah, Kensuke's Core Gundam looks amazing. Kensuke, do you know Kensuke?
Yeah. Core Gundam?
Yeah, he's doing a Core Gundam right now. And for the next season of Critical builds, we are doing a core build off in relation to it, which started already.
Just
essentially,
core
just a high grade Core Gundam. No Core Gundam. From
Gundam.
build, divers, re-rinse, and repeat, whatever it's called.
I see why I don't know what that is.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're doing a little core Gundam. We're doing a little core Gundam build off thing, which is pretty cool because there's a lot of different armors that go with just the little core guy himself. So it's kind of cool. Elbow cough.
Alrighty. Gundam.
I got a double lung loogie for you. Elbow cough, buddy.
I'll take a curved light Gundam.
I got a fucking snot rocket. Okay, so now that I made these adjustments, let's see if I fucked up the assembly.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like adding components to a build and then trying to reassemble it and being like, those don't fit. Oh, but these do. It does make it a little harder to put together. Oh me, oh my. Get my little blocks. Just gotta adjust. There we go. Oh, this was bent more. Right. Haha.
Trying to paint new chips in the middle of my old chips is quite tedious.
Oh yeah. That I like that. I like that. You guys can't see it. Let's see if I can get a different camera to show that off. Oh, 1 second. All right, that's plugged in, right? This might be upside down. Hang on a second. Nope, it's right side up. Sweet. So you can kind of see it. There you go. Ooh.
Oh.
Let me turn this down so that it's... Oh, that's the wrong down. That's the up down. That was the up down. It's not a down. It's not a thing. Put it in shadow before the camera readjusts for the lighting because it did it last time. What was if I turn it off? Dramatico. Whoa. There we go. I can kind of see it. Yeah, so that looks pretty good. I think that'll do. Yeah, you can see there, right there. It looks really good. Thickened up the thighs real nicely on the side there. They got real like. I'll go back in and adjust some of the lines with epoxy putty. Yeah, let's put the knees on. The knee armor on there. Let me really see how fucked up it looks or how good it looks. Is it good or is it fucked up? Be like Uncle Roger. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, you fucked up. If you guys don't know Nigel Wen, that guy's fucking hilarious. Uncle Roger. There we go. Hi, look, it's me. Look at those knees. Oh, look at that Xeon hat in the background on my my regulator. Got a pressure pot. So that looks pretty good. With the armor.
Yeah. I like the knees.
Doesn't detract from the the knees of these. Doesn't detract from the design by adding those in, and it does kind of bulk up a little bit in profile, which yeah, it looks fucking weird a little bit now because it's all just like parts glued on. So cool, I'm feeling good about that.
Parts on parts on parts.
Parts on parts on parts.
Just finished snapping my first Grandpa Gundam HG basic cheap kit from Hobby Lobby. Okay. What did I built the Revive Grandpa? Yeah. Mm-hmm. HG, where the fuck is it? Where did it? Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good kit. Have I never built a fucking master grade, Granddad?
Oh, Grandpa? Yo.
I have 2 of them. I haven't built one yet.
I just have the Origin one that I built to put together with the Alex 2.0 resin from Infinite Dimensions.
Yes.
It's another one on the list.
She.
But yeah, so Hendren has been posting really great wit posts and using the hashtag. Make sure that you use the hashtag Critical Build Off or something along those lines. It's in the post and it's also in Julio's post. So just make sure that you guys are using those posts when you're doing it so that we can collect everything together when we do the end of the season. So it's a long ways. We're planning for the future now. So we want to make sure that we get all of everybody's like amazing work as they're producing it and then kind of correlate it together into something because it's going to be like the focus of the final show is just going to be us talking about everybody's amazing work that they've done and then just having a good celebration of that stuff. So it should be pretty cool. Excited. So please make sure that you use that hashtag, guys, so that we can collect all that stuff together. Ideally. There it is. Critical Build Off. I will make a banner of it real quick. Actually, no, I won't. I will post Pab's photo. I'll just say Pab's, where is it? Back to comments. I am failing. There we go. Bam. There's the hashtag to use. So if you're watching this later, somebody that I don't know, that maybe doesn't know me,
hello.
Yeah, check it out.
In the future.
Welcome to my goofy ass on the Not the TV. Fuck. No, I'm feeling pretty good about this this thing. I really want to paint it and be done with painting it. Be done with it. So maybe I will just fucking whip out the epoxy putty right now.
Slap it on there.
Start doing it up. Get the tubs. Where's Andy? Get out the tubs.
Oh.
Haven't had Andy on in a while. How that guy's doing?
Yeah, I think since they probably moved.
He's busy being family.
Yeah, I know. After they moved, I don't think I've talked to him much since then. Andy man.
Here we go. Oh, yes. Yeah, it is super duper teeny weeny. You are absolutely right. The core Gundam next to you. Even just the high grade Jagan. It is teeny weeny. What do we got? Oh, why is that there? Alright. Aw. Who is that? John Lynn's throwback for when she did Audrey 2 for last year's Horrorpla. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. The worst part about being tethered to your computer by a headphones cable is being tethered to your computer by a headphones cable.
You cannot escape.
You cannot escape. Anybody want just like a big solid buck of resin to carve? Solid. Looks like skate wax, kind of, right? Like you just like, like pour wax to a Dixie cup to make skate wax. Yeah. Brendan, yes, we have talked a little bit to Tim here and there. He's busy holding down his own shit and being busy.
Living life.
Yeah. I don't speak to him as often as many or as some do, but I do speak to Tim. And as far as I know, he's doing quite well. He's just, taking care of other things that got kind of like waysided when the whole everything went down and the guy started streaming 9 times a day. Takes a lot out.
He was doing days with like 2 or 3 streams.
when we were doing mechanism every Friday, and then it was like I was on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then occasionally on Saturdays. It was like that's all I did was I feel like all I did was stream. Show Paul, says Guy. Oh, show Paul the core. Sure.
Ah, yes. Like so, I'm not big into the builds, like build series. So series.
Here you go.
So I'm not familiar with the Gundam, but I have been following.
Look at that little ship, Paul.
I have been following the build. I just didn't know what it was, like the Gundam he was building.
Yeah.
I just thought I thought he had like Kit Bash something together.
Oh, good night, Brandon. Thanks for stopping in, man.
The the proportions on that thing are strange.
Yeah, so with the core Gundam, it is interesting because it is like it is a kind of like a frame that you can add armor onto. So
yeah, when you look at it, you know what it reminds me of? I can't think of the name of like what it's called when it doesn't have all the armor, but the Virtue from 00.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it's
right, Raphael or whatever.
Isn't
that what it's called or something like that?
Because
the Virtue has like all the chonk on it, but when it has like the long flowy cables, hair, whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
but
I think it's called the Raphael. I think I'm not 100% sure.
The proportions on it kind of remind me of that. Like,
sorry,
I guess it makes sense because that's kind of that same concept where like the armor can all pop off.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I have right here.
Nodley. Yeah, that's what it is.
What is it?
Nodley.
There you go.
And I think
this is what I'm using right now.
Like Iridium or something.
I'm using Smoothcast 320 for my current resin work. I just ordered this morning. I ordered silicone to mold the head and the rifle for the resin kits, and sadly, I have to say goodbye to this mold. As you can see, this mold does not want to sit together anymore. This one is going to the junkyard. Bye, mold. It will be recycled and turned into other molds. F's in the chat for the dead mold.
The mold circle of life.
I will be thinking about too. I'm going to be cleaning this guy up and molding this to make it available. He'll have a feather too for his head, for the helmet. And I'm at least going to have the little bus. If I can, I'll try and get the arms together. But I want to get these because these are this is an easy thing to produce for people to paint for fun, and it will be like super inexpensive. So I want to get some of those guys going. Yes, you're absolutely right, Hendron. That's exactly what I do. I recycle the silicone. That's why if you look even at this mold, it has recycled silicone in it. So that's how you do. Nothing goes to waste. The only thing you can't recycle urethane, rubber. Fuck that. So I wasted so much on urethane rubber like 9 years ago. Alas. Hey, look, it's Paul. He has a face. He's not just a pair of gloved hands.
One glove. That's
a little homage to the King of Pop.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice USA Gundam Store shirt.
Yeah, original. I think it was their first set of shirts.
I have the second.
That liquid is awfully close to that Mac. My shot glass.
My Dell that I'm on here is my laptop that I'm streaming on is liquid resistant. I got it specifically because I am a klutz, and I am not the person that spilled the beer in it. So A guy I used to stream with many years ago when we were at the hobby shop dumped a Corona into my fucking computer.
Your computer got the Rona?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it was fine though, because it was wearing a mask, so it didn't have any issue. I was able to just clean it off, and it was fine. I had to go through and clean out. A couple of the keys were sticky, but other than that, it was fine. Spacebar was sticky. NBD, is that Solid Snake? Snake? Snake! So good. Oh, it's gonna be fun. All right, so disassemble, reassemble. It's my best Johnny 5. You heard it here first, guys. Actually, I should take a photo. I haven't been doing that. This year, in addition to doing a lot of clean builds and paint ups, I have not been taking nearly as many photos as I normally do.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, even just everyday shit. Like, I don't take pictures of a lot of stuff anymore. I buy stuff, I used to take pictures of, like, every goddamn kit I snapped, I bought, I wiped down with a rag, but...
What have I become? My sweetest friends. Oh my gosh! Here we go. Got to get the
this week right now.
Oh shit! Yo Z. Here you go. These guys are using Smooth On products to do automotive repair and replace. Get your hands a custom steering wheel, or replacement your car lens, or you could do custom carbon fiber door panels.
Ooh.
If you so desired. Actually, this one's, I don't know. What do you guys? You ever use this? You guys out there to 3D print? This is something that smooths the surface of 3D print out. So you paint it on, and it melts down
like
the ridges on it, because like the printed ones, they have the ridges. Here's one. You can see it in the. You can't see it because there you go. Yeah, you can see it.
I wonder what that stuff's made out of. Like, I almost wonder if it's like brushing it with like extra thin cement. Because that kind of like does the same feature, like it melts everything down,
or something like that, with like a carrier in it to make it so that it doesn't evaporate so quickly, like a retarder or something. It's probably something like that.
What'd you call it?
We already went through this once today in the other chat. It wasn't with you. What'd you say?
Retarder.
Quoting Eddie Griffin. I was quoting Eddie Griffin.
I think those. Have you seen the 3D printed like models and the what? I don't know. I know nothing about 3D printing, but you can like squish them and stuff. Like they're somewhat flexible.
Oh,
have you seen that?
No.
Who was
like if it was rubber or something, or?
Yeah, who was somebody on Instagram was? It's not rubber like per se, but it's. I don't know if it's printed so finely that it's squishy. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty interesting.
I want to 3D print a squishy Gundam.
Johnny Baxter has been doing a ton of 3D printing.
I think that's where I saw it. Now that I think about that, it might be him.
Even like scans his own face and then puts it on like Lego men and other crazy things.
It's like vinyl. That's a good. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, it's kind of like vinyl. That's a good.
Oh yeah. Vinyl. All right. Yeah, I can be poly.
Something like that. I don't know what it's squishy 3D printing. I don't know. But this is actually, I'm Googling now. Squishy 3D printer filament is the thing. So
it is?
Yeah.
Really?
I Googled squishy 3, like I started typing squishy 3, and that's what popped up. Squishy 3D printer filament.
No shit.
Yoyi, YOYI Yoi 3D printer filament flexible.
Interesting.
And you can squish it. It's the future.
Something new.
It's the future.
Children are our future. Taking photo.
This guy, now I'm seeing this guy he 3D printed a Pikachu that you can squish.
What?
Isn't that adorable?
That's wild.
I definitely need a squishy Pikachu that I 3D printed.
Adjust your light to take clean photos.
We're gonna have the flex lights. I got flex lights with like a thing over the top of them. This is like a. Otherwise, it's way too bright. Filter.
Oh, here we go. I'm like, how do I obscure the picture of me and my wife from my wedding day from the background of this photo? I use the model.
The angles.
It's all about your angles. Gotta use your angles, bro. Not bad.
Well, I got a good amount. I am basically chipped. I got to do the brown color on the legs.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks.
And it's chipped.
Paul confirmed. Next season of Chips.
Chips. Season 2.
Is that a Florida thing or is that a California thing? I can't remember.
Chips?
Yeah, it's the cops on the motorcycles
Yeah.
with Eric Estrada.
It's got to be like Myrtle Beach. I don't know.
I don't know either. The guy's on bikes though now, right? Shouldn't it be?
Chips. Well, I googled chips and of course chips. California Highway Patrol.
Boom! There it is.
Didn't they do a remake of that with like
Yes.
Dax Shepard?
Yes. I think was it a series or was it just a movie?
I think it was just a movie.
It was a movie as well.
Yeah, Dax Shepard and what's that guy's name? Pena? Michael Pena?
Oh, nice.
from Ant-Man.
He's good. He's good in like all of his little small roles. Just very good.
Yeah, I don't think this movie was very good if I remember right.
No, I bet it's probably not bad. Can't
Bad
win them all.
movie, yes. Gawas is bad movie. From what I remember, I don't remember much of it, but
We won't hold your feet to the fire over that.
well, it's harder to find a remake that's good, right? I think that's more of a challenge.
True.
Naming a good one.
No luck. Ninja Turtles. Transformers.
Ocean's 11, like the one with the first one with George Clooney, like that was pretty good. I don't remember like the original one.
I never saw the original. Yeah, Pelham 1, 2, 3. The OG was much better. Yeah.
Gone in 60 Seconds was a good remake.
Now, so for like a movie remade into a series, and this is a little bit different. It's a bit of a stretch because it was a series, and they made a movie, and then they remade a series, Lost in Space.
I'm watching that now. I'm on
It's actually
the
not
end of season 2 of Lost in Space. Yeah,
pretty good.
it's pretty
I
good.
gotta say.
I like the angle of like the robot situation a little
Yes.
different than like the traditional Lost in
Yeah.
Space angle.
Yeah. With it like Robbie the Robot style. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Forbidden Planet, which is where the original robot design kind of started. With like the gears and stuff inside with the clear head. But
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's pretty good. I like that one. The movie I didn't care for the movie too much. The one,
the OG movie.
the
Yes.
early 2000s movie with
Yeah, it's real weird. With is that
Maybe from
Antonio
Friends.
Sabato Jr. or whatever? No, it was Joey. Was it Joey Lawrence or was it Antonio Sabato Jr.?
no, it was the guy from Friends.
Joey from Friends.
He's Joey from Friends, but I don't think his name is Joey Long.
Matthew. What the fuck is that guy's name?
I know I had William Hurt.
Oh Lord, man. I had William Hurt in it. What is that dude's name? Everyone in the season 2 is better. Oh, so I watched season 1 up to like right before the last couple episodes, so I should continue.
Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc.
There
What did I say his name was? I said Matthew,
Joey,
right? But yeah,
to call him Joe.
Yeah, Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah, season 2 is better than season 1. I'm like almost done with season 2. I would say like 70% done. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good. I enjoy it.
I will check it out for sure. And thank you, Guy, for clicking in with Matt LeBlanc as the how you doing. Here we are. It's after 11 o'clock. We're at the witching hour, my friends.
Yes.
Paul, why don't you tell the fine folks where they can find you?
Yeah, Gunpla Paul, Instagram, here on YouTube. That's pretty much it. I don't really go on Twitter much. I'm on Twitter the same reason you guys are on Twitter. We're just here to follow all the Japanese builders, right?
Bingo.
Not for my material.
Right. And I am Professor Laserhands is the name that I've picked up over the last week. You can find me on Instagram and on Facebook and here on YouTube doing my streams Tuesdays and Thursdays. I believe that there is a mechanism tomorrow. There's supposed to be. If there isn't, then I'm sorry, false information. Hopefully there is, and if it is, hopefully we see you guys there. Should be kind of fun and rowdy. I haven't done it in 2 weeks, so there we go. This has been the KotoKai Robo-Dojo Workbench number 84. It's been a long journey, and here we are.
Yeah, we're approaching them triple digits.
Getting there. We'll be there. And thank you guys for showing up, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy. Dig a tunnel.